Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Cyber Shadow on KwingsLetsPlays. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Cyber Shadow and other videos arrive. And special shoutouts to all our members, including our ultimates. If you guys want to hop aboard the membership train, all you have to do is click right here, select the tier that'll work best for you. So, today the plan is to head to the next zone, which is, I believe it was called a robot factory or something. So, there we go. This is it. And literally robots all over the place. And I want to try to do something different. We're going to bring an Amiibo into this, since Yacht Club Games is the one who made this game. There we go. We've got Shovel Knight.
Yay, Shovel Knight.
Yeah. So he's just going to kind of follow us around. And you can see we kind of look like the Ninja Gaiden character. We're all blue now. So that's different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, looks like there's lasers all over the place. We've got our beam sword upgrade. And the music is just pretty epic for this stage.
Yep, it sounds pretty nice.
Ooh. And of course we got, in the previous episode, if you guys missed it, hit up the playlist. We post new videos of this series every day at 3 o'clock. But we have like this really cool kind of ninja run ability now, where we can teleport across the stage with like a slashing strike, which is pretty dope actually. Alright. Oh, never mind. I don't really need to go that way anyway. Those little laser lights that are blinking are making me nervous. I've never seen those before in the game.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
I got a bad feeling about them, personally. I can't shake it. It's like something terrible is gonna happen. Oh! Shovel Knight's actually fighting!
Good job, Shovel Knight.
He's just kind of hovering there. He looks like a little tank. So, a little plug for Yacht Club Games. They're, of course, the publisher of this game, who took Mechanical Head Studios under their wing, because they have a lot of successful indie titles. And for the Nintendo Switch only, because of the Amiibos, all the Shovel Knight Amiibos will work with this game. Now, we only have, I think we might have King Knight. I don't know. I know we have 2 Shovel Knights. One was in the packaging over there, and then one we had on the bookcase. But if you have Plague Knight, and if you have King Knight or Spectre Knight, then, of course, your Ninja... Uh-oh. I was right, it is bad. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
I'm being targeted. What's going on? Seriously. So, if you have those different color Amiibos, then something cool is going to happen. More or less. So.
Yeah, the music does sound really good in this.
Definitely very Vert-like. Alright, so now that we have access to the map, I want to go back to... Remember that one area where we were discussing, like, you can't jump across this, we need some type of ability. What if that ninja slash thing we have now, if we can actually yeet ourselves over to the other side? Bingo! There we are. Oh my gosh, you know what this is? This is a reference. What do you think this is a reference to?
Ninja Turtles.
Right off the bat, you knew that? I'm impressed, because you got the sewer entrance, you got the pizza boxes, you've got the skateboards and the television.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently Shovel Knight's going to sleep now. How do I wake him up? Come on, buddy, we gotta go. He's not getting up. Well, okay. So I took a picture just for, you know, the sake of awesome Easter egg. Yep. Shovel Knight's not following us anymore. So...
I don't know, maybe he's done. Maybe the Amiibo only lasts for a little bit.
Well, I mean, we're still the same color, though. If we were to put on a different Amiibo, he would probably change colors, but... No big.
Oh, you're so energetic at night.
I am super energetic at night, except I have, like, this ringing in my ears, which is kind of annoying. But, oh well. Where's the robot factory? Chapter 6. Here we are. Okay, so we got crushing pipe thingies.
Fun times.
Yeah, it is. And just so you guys know, it's wicked early in the morning for Amber, so she's being a real trooper recording this. Ooh.
Well, we just had a talk with, like, YouTube stuff, so...
Yep, we had a meeting with our network tonight, and our channel manager was super nice, so...
Well, thinks I talked too long, so...
No, I never said that. I never said that at all. My calls with the network tend to last about 2 to 3 hours. It's normal. And there are some pretty exciting things on the horizon, so I hope you guys will look forward to that. So we've got some type of power-up to build up our health meter. And now we know that those blinking lights are bad. They call in security forces, which I guess are insta-kills. Shoot, I didn't want to do that. Oh, jeez, there it goes. Ah, fine.
Oops.
Yep, this is going to be a more dicey level. Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, we're either like, I'm super energetic and Luke's lethargic, or the opposite.
I can't really be lethargic right now because this game is wicked hard.
Yeah.
I have to be on the ball or we're gonna die. Like, at this point, just to answer some of your questions from Twitter and Instagram and other things, yes, this game is very hard. The platforming is... you need to be good. Like, you have to... any mistake you make sliding off things or your next run, you have to improve. Like,
I mean, I know that you've been frustrated with this game, but it's nice to see some of our, like, older subscribers come back and watch this series.
Yep.
I mean, it's been very difficult for us with the search engine and stuff because, you know, the new way that the search engine works is they...
sorry, that run was toast.
They penalize you for not... like, for not... I don't know, just for not being seen, then they penalize you more. So, instead of... you can't really use the whole excuse like, oh, they're hiding me because they're openly hiding people now.
Yeah.
So, it's been hard, like... well, I don't know. I mean, honestly, at this point, like, I know that if Luke and I, you know,
yes.
I don't know, if we had like a nothing, it's okay, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just watch you play it.
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty tense, so let's not make it tenser, okay? I've got like robots and flashing death lights and ooh, checkpoint. Okay. Checkpoints are like the best way to describe this game for people. Like, when I play certain parts of this game, my hands sweat. Like, I get really nervous, but that satisfaction of knowing that you've completed a very difficult level or section and that checkpoint is there to greet you, it's kind of like getting a warm hug or like a nice cup of hot cocoa on a really cold day. It's satisfying. See, because the game is always going to be the game. Like,
I don't know how it is to have a warm hug. You always feel cold.
Well, I am Mr. Freeze, so. And like I said, what you need to do when doing these platforming runs is you have to be spot on. Like, every time you die and you come back, you have to make sure you don't repeat those same mistakes or you are going to get slammed by this game. Like, this game is not forgiving at all. Right now, I would say that the difficulty scale seems very comparable to the Messenger, and the Messenger will spank you.
So how far are you from the end of the game, then?
It says we're chapter 6 right now.
Oh, okay.
There are 12 chapters in this game, so this is the halfway point, I think.
Okay.
Unless the final chapter is just a boss battle, I don't know. Like, I'm literally playing this with you as we move on, so...
yeah.
I don't know.
Very pretty, like, ballady type music.
Yeah, this is, I mean, for Robot Factory, I don't know if the music really works. Like, to me, I'm not really getting that this is a place where they build robots. This is kind of like a sad composition with what's going on with his life.
Yeah.
As opposed to, we're in a robot factory. You think you would hear, like, maybe, like, more hammers and more tinny sounds.
Yeah, but isn't what's going on with his life more impactful than where he is?
I don't know. I mean, when I think robot factory, I think, you know, robot-y sounds. This is sad music, kind of, but with a ballad.
But he just saw his girlfriend, like, scream out to him, and she was, like, in some kind of weird thing where she was half alive, half dead.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
You're in a subway cart?
That's a train. You can see the gears moving back and forth. What the? Wow, this game doesn't let you rest on your laurels at all. Oh boy. What are you doing with that?
Alien freak.
Yeah, totally. See, this is robot building music. They should have had, like, maybe the ballad music for the boss battle and this music for exploring the robot thing. Because this makes me think robots for some reason. Or tech. Danger.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so at least we can use the ninja slash ability to get away from those fiery death things. That's good to know. I didn't know how I was going to get behind that. Because, I mean, I don't have time to really fight that and to move behind it without that sword upgrade. So, how this game works, too, just to clarify, because people confused about some things, you can't play whatever level you want. You have to do it in order. You can go back and replay levels to find some secrets that you missed, but other than that, you have to play this game in chronological order, because the power-ups that you get are all based on what happened in the story. Oops.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, you do look kind of cute in the Shovel Knight attire.
I wish we had the Spectre Knight amiibo, because then he could be red and black. They kind of look like Power Ranger colors a little bit.
If only we had more amiibos.
Well, we never really thought about getting the Shovel Knight amiibos because they didn't really do much. It's not like they changed characters or let you play as stuff. The only amiibos that we really went out of our way to collect were some cool-looking Smash Brothers ones. And we also did... there was a game where having the amiibos actually did something. Remember Breath of the Wild? Like, all those Zelda amiibos gave you, like, costumes and... other like drops that were completely random, but we would go through and we would do a bunch of stuff with the amiibos and just kind of reset the switch to get all the Twilight Princess and the Ocarina of Time and the other skins. But they were random drops. So with this game, it changes the way your character will look, which is pretty dope. But for the most part, other than amiibos looking cool, we don't really go out of our way to collect a lot of amiibos anymore. They don't really do anything. So.
I mean...
Boom, baby!
Yeah. I feel like the whole Spectre Knight, like, I don't know, the whole amiibo thing was around the time of Skylanders and Disney Infinity, and there's no point, because they don't really have to compete with those franchises anymore. And
the new Nintendo president doesn't really add cool features for having amiibos. Like, some indie developers, like our friends at Yacht Club Games, came up with a cool idea of having, hey, if you guys buy this game on the Switch, not only are you going to, scratch that 8-bit itch that you've, been wanting, but we're going to throw in some Shovel Knight fan service. Because why not? It's a great idea. People love custom skins and, different options for playing games. And you have the option of playing as a green ninja, red and black ninja, blue ninja, and a yellow ninja.
Oh, for the amiibo support? Or...
Yeah, for this game, if you actually went out of your way to get the Shovel Knight amiibos. So
oh, okay, cool.
But we'll probably be playing as blue ninja for the rest of the game because we only have Shovel Knight. So...
Yeah. We have, like, a lot of our amiibos are in boxes in the basement.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to get rid of as many things as I can, like, to declutter and stuff.
Well, when I get to our new house, I'm gonna hang them up again in those... I didn't really put up the glass cases this time. Only hung up one of them. So, like, I've already gotten a pretty good lay of what the rooms are gonna look like. So I know... what kind of space I'm working with and things like that. So I can make it look much nicer again. Here, it didn't really... The wall space just wasn't like that, and there were other things. Certain pipes were places and all kinds of stuff. Ah!
No, you got hit.
This music should have been swapped with the other one. Like, this right here, this is like, I'm fighting robots. Like, there's robots everywhere, And then maybe kind of the ballady music for this level. Like, mix and match. Because there was a lot of crazy stuff going on in that last level. You had trigger sensors that would bring about, like, robots coming out of nowhere that you couldn't kill. And this one is just kind of like some floating enemies and guard robots. It's a little bit less intense, I guess you could say. So I think you would want to tone the music down to kind of match the mood of the level. That's just
me. You're being very critiquey today.
I'm wide awake. I have to be playing this game. Oh, how am I supposed to reach you? What I really would have liked for this guy is if he had more options for aerial attacks, like up. He only has the ability to shoot up those Dragon Ball thingies, and they don't really have a lot of oomph when they attack people. So what they want you to do is jump up and kind of swat the stuff back at the enemies. But what about this guy here? How are you going to do that to him? See?
This guy looks like the robot in the beginning of Jabba's palace.
Yeah, kind of. See how that doesn't really hurt him? I mean, that attack should have gotten stronger or something, but it really hasn't. So now we have no blue bar anymore. Ow. Was that really necessary? I don't think so. Get down here! Wait, sorry. Nope.
Looks like you're trying to hit him with a wet mop or something.
I know. I'm hitting him with a stick. Woo! Okay. That was... Oh, yikes. So no checkpoint. So that means if I die here, we have to do that all over again. Yay. Except, what's cool about Mechanical Head Studios, just shout out to the dev who made this game, when you die, which will happen a lot, depending on what you did, if you ended up defeating like a mini-boss or an area, like enemy that's kind of like a door that's blocking something, you can restart the level, but that boss is already defeated or that door is wide open, so then you just have to try to go through the obstacles again, but you don't have to worry about fighting the boss and being like, oh my gosh, this is impossible, because all the enemies are going to come back, but the enemy that you just took down, like the one that was blocking the next area, they're gone forever. And that's nice. Now, to compare that to an 8-bit game like Ninja Gaiden or Kickmaster or anything like that that kind of had checkpoints, if you died before you got to the next checkpoint, everything that transpired in that, attempt, you have to do all over again. Always. So there's no, congrats, you beat that mini-boss. You can just move right past. Nope. That's the difference between this game.
So, what did you say you have to do over again?
In the original Ninja Gaiden and like some really tough 8-bit games, you would have to like replay everything that you did prior to the checkpoint that you reached.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. This one, you can defeat bosses and open doors, then you just have to try to make it through the gauntlet of enemies until you get to the next checkpoint.
Okay.
And those little platforms right there are the checkpoints. And they give you power-ups and... Ooh, what is that?
Looks like one of those weird shield thingies. That
looks like an energy shield of some type. Oh, cool! So when I use my attack, I'm making that shield spread.
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
Now your shield died.
Now I'm dead. But because we paid the money for it, like the in-game currency, that'll always spawn with us now. This move would have been a lot more handy earlier in the game, though, to deal with a lot of pesky enemies. And I also wish that they gave you an option when you went to the little save platform, so you could pick and choose what type of abilities you bring into the level with you. That would be cool. Because there were some really cool power-ups, like earlier on in the game, that have never come back. Remember that spinny blade thing that we had? That was kind of like walking it on a leash or whatever, and it would spin around and cut people?
Yeah.
That was a cool power. It's never showed up again. It's like most of the powers are just like limited to one level. And I think that's kind of lame, personally. But I need to correct a lot of former colleagues that are journalists with this game. This is not a 16-bit game. This is 8-bit, but it's like high-quality 8-bit graphics. So this is what actually games in the 80s would have looked like on the Famicom, not the NES. The Famicom, of course, being the Japanese Nintendo.
It's high quality 8-bit.
Yeah, they had the ability because they were basically, it was a family computer, right? is what the nickname was.
Yeah.
So the game quality was much higher resolution than us in America with our 8-bit system. Even though they were both 8-bit, the quality could be better because it was like basically like a computer. It was called the family computer.
Yeah, that's like, I remember when we first, I mean, it's not made by the people that made Shovel Knight, it's just produced by them, but...
Yeah, Mechanical Head doesn't like when people say that they were the ones who developed it. Like, he is going out of his way on Twitter to correct all these publications that are praising his game, saying that Yacht Club made it, and then Yacht Club is going back and saying, no, it was made by this one guy. We just produced it, and we put in the Amiibo option on the Switch. That's it. We gave a little bit of advice here, so people need to stop saying this is our game.
Yeah.
It's not.
I think that people are too stupid. They're never going to understand.
Yeah, and seriously, guys, if you want to see the difference between 16-bit and 18-bit, look at Ninja Turtles on NES, any of them, like Turtles 2, and then compare that game to Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo. That's what an NES game looks like, and that's what a Super Nintendo game is. The difference is staggering. This is a fantastic 8-bit game and should be praised as 8-bit, because that's what it is.
Okay.
Sorry, I got a little triggered.
I was scared of you.
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, one thing I remember when we talked to Captain Sean, and they were in their first year of Yacht Club games, and they were talking about the, like, Shovel Knight, and we were seeing it for the first time at PAX before it came out. He was saying how it was 8-bit, but that they used colors that they wouldn't normally be able to use on like a NES, but it was still 8-bit. They were just stretching the 8-bit a little bit more than you would normally see, but it was completely 8-bit. Yeah. Although
I talked to some other team members, like when we were looking at, I guess it was Plague Knight or like a few years later, and then what Captain Sean was trying to tell you is they couldn't really use NES colors because it's not really possible. Most indie developers, when they're doing these 8-bit games, they're basing it after the Famicom. That's why they look so crisp and they're able to do a lot more colors and things like that. You and I, as 80s kids... I didn't
have a Famicom. So
right. No, we couldn't. In fact, it
was only in Japan?
Yeah, the Famicom was so high-res that when the games came over to America with the 8-bit cartridges instead of... I don't even know what type of loadout or whatever the things were on the Famicom. I think they were discs, but don't quote me on that. But when they brought the idea over to America to create the NES, they basically downscaled everything. They had to lower the color resolution, they had to change what type of color palettes were used. It just, they couldn't do it. If you look at the difference between the original Ninja Gaiden and the American NES version of Ninja Gaiden, it's like looking at two different types of games.
Oh, wow.
Because there's lots of colors missing, it's not as crisp, all that fun stuff. Oh, and I just want to tell you guys real quick with this game, what I'm doing here, it's not really possible to beat all the enemies that are fighting us right now, so what I did, because it was kind of very difficult for me right now, talking and hanging out, I took down a lot of those weird generator things, and then when I would get hit, I was running back to the save point to revitalize my health and my shield, because if we were to die, we would have to fight all those gun turrets again, because I noticed they were respawning. Yeah. Just little things that I don't always tell you guys when I'm playing, but I just thought I would point that out. I'm not speedrunning this game, I'm just trying to complete it, so I'm just kind of like taking baby steps. Because enemies don't constantly respawn like it's Ninja Gaiden, which thank God for that, because I would be not as calm and happy sitting next to Amber right now.
I don't like how, like in Castlevania, how many enemies come at you at once. That's really scary. It's like when you first had me like try to play a Castlevania 8-bit game, there were so many eyeballs flying towards me at once. I was like, how can you even go one step without getting hit?
Okay. Essence and spirit appear to act in opposition through shared mechanisms. Mechanisms. The former is a stillness of sorts that grounds a being in the physical world. Okay. While the latter is pure intent, materialized into a physical form. So this is all sciencey notes about stuff, I guess. Log 12A, with essence extracted from a carrier vessel. Right. I can bring forth new life. So you can, by taking people's souls, you can make robot people? Is that what you're saying? But how is that really... No, never mind. The extraction process is invariable, fatal for the donor subject? Yikes. Yeah. The new vessel is left slightly unstable by this trauma. So you kill someone to make another creature. Yeah. From what I gathered. So, yeah.
Who in the world was doing this kind of research?
The doctor. Log 12B. Ew. Spirit energy can be harvested for use in high-power weapons. The donor survives extraction, but is greatly weakened. So you can use their soul to make weapons without killing them, but if you take their soul to put into a cyber character, then you kill that person to create a new type of life form.
I guess so.
Freaky.
Well, sounds like stuff.
Mad science-y stuff.
I won't talk about, yeah.
It's pretty freaky.
Sounds like some creepy stuff.
It does. What were you talking about before we started reading text? Do you remember or no? Sorry to interrupt you, it's just when...
Oh no, I don't think I was talking about it. I was just talking about how, like, in Castlevania, there's so many eyeballs coming at you at one time, you can't even take one step without getting hit. It's, like, impossible. Yeah.
Yeah, the constantly spawning enemies was done because limited capabilities back then. Or maybe they just didn't want to have a code to... What is this?
Kind of like that game where they said, I hear birds constantly, and there was no, like, break from it.
Yeah. I like this theme. This is cool.
I was just thinking, one thing that we were talking about, why is there a weird cat?
I don't know, the cat's dancing, though. I like this.
Well, yeah, that's weird. Oh, why did you do that?
I don't know. Why'd the music stop? And the cat's looking at me like I'm sus. It's like, what did you do?
Why?
I'm sorry. I didn't. Maybe if I leave and come back, they'll come back to life. Let's see. My bad.
Unbelievable.
I didn't know. I mean, I guess it's a secret room or something. I don't know the point of it. It's got a catchy beat though. I guess if I, like, interrupt, they're gonna stop their little dance party. Oh, look, they give health. There you go.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Nothing. I was just like, if there's anything I got out of, like, I mean, maybe you didn't get the same thing I did out of the YouTube thing, but, like, it's like, I guess I didn't realize people always like watching Power Rangers on our channel.
Well, that's because the Disney Infinity stuff, for the most part, has all been yanked out of the channel because of, you know, that one law that we're not going to talk about. So Power Rangers is kind of that big popular series that had, or brand that had replaced Disney after Disney fizzled out with all the shenanigans involved on YouTube and the cancellation of Disney Infinity. So Power Rangers is, everybody says, what is your big draw item on your channel? Well, we have Power Rangers videos that every month get like 100 to 200,000 views that you guys don't see, but it's constantly happening. I won't tell you what series though. I'll say there's very popular Power Rangers videos on our channel, and nobody watches the Disney stuff really at all. It's like very low.
Well, it's been yeeted from the search engine.
Yeah.
And, like, I mean, I'm glad it has, because I'd rather that than it be marked like...
Yeah, it's going to be a lot harder for bureaucrats and other people to try to search for stuff to, you know, deplatform us or whatever.
I mean, I know, Luke, that you've been really upset about, like, how the search engine has been.
But we're still on YouTube. Yeah, I know.
You should just remember that other people that are very prominent in the search engine, their whole channel got yeeted because people saw them and they yeeted them. So
I know.
The fact that we can't be seen is actually good.
I know. We're still making a living and all this other stuff. I don't know. I see a lot of my friends. I get jealous. Like, I would be in that in that same position.
Honestly, though, like, I was just thinking something weird.
Go for it.
Because, like,
Whoops.
we were just talking, like, with our YouTube people and stuff, like, about, like, how, number one, it's frustrating because our channel is, you know, having problems, and there's people all making all weird theories about us, like, online weird videos about how we somehow did something shady to get views or something.
Yeah.
In the past, even though we didn't, we're just plummeting views for no reason right now. And at the same time that, you know, it's good to have really clickable titles. Well, I was just thinking, like, what happens usually when, I mean, honestly, if people are making all these videos about us and these weird secret sites, then that means there is a controversy there. So controversy can be good. Just saying, can't controversy actually add people?
Tron level.
Yeah, Tron. But I was saying, what if you made a video like that was weird, like addressing the controversy? Like just like talk about it, but then make a joke about it. Be like, yeah, we actually had a League of Dragons that was helping us get views in the past, but they burnt down some villages, and they're, you know, they're suddenly facing legal troubles by the villages they destroyed, and they can't help us get views anymore. So that's the answer. So I just wanted to let you guys know.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, like, you could make a weird video that just, like, talks about it, like, addresses it, but you don't... I don't know.
I don't know. So, what was that thing I was saying the last time we were in a Tron world? I wanted there to be more Tron levels. I guess I got my wish, but this is pretty crazy. I don't know how I feel about this.
I love the first Tron movie.
I love the music for this, though. Like,
you know,
I would use this for like an opening to the countdown to the stream or something like this. This is the type of synth music I like.
Yeah.
But this is like chiptune synth music.
But if you really think about like what Tron, the whole idea of Tron was,
yeah,
it was like the 80s where people thought that one person would use the internet to control it and manipulate people to do whatever they wanted on the internet and to bar other people from the internet, etc. You know, Master Control was making rule.
One sec. I think we forgot to talk to this person. I was so close. Sorry, I was so close. I can sense the shrine. Dying voice. If only I could breach the firewall and open the door. Ugh! Okay, continue. Sorry.
Well, you know, like, Tron originally was about, you know, like, fighting for freedom on the internet. So, I mean, isn't that interesting that we don't really have freedom on the internet?
Yeah.
Because in the 80s, they wanted it to be free for everyone. That's why Tron was...
Sorry, honey. She never did approve of my research. Was she aware that synthetics cost human lives to produce? No, I was not aware of that. I'm just gonna go and read all these, sweetie. Her illness is progressing rapidly. Log 26. I have done all I can. I'm powerless. Alright. So it looks like there's a lot of these little thingies to read. Log 29. Her clan stories are fascinating. I'm guessing this is the dad or something. They speak of their memories living forever. Spooky. Passing into the ethos. Oh, okay, so the ninja heaven. Is that the true power of essence? I wonder. Log 212. Man, this guy writes a lot. The doctors were of no help. With an essence contaminant field of my own design, I stabilized her vital functions. But for how long? I must devote every waking moment to finding a cure. So, a cure for my daughter. There's over... I mean, we're in the 200s for logs now, so she was gone for some time. Log 375. My containment unit will not be able to hold her forever. I will need something far more powerful in the near future. Okay. This is kind of intense stuff. Unfortunately, this means sacrificing more of her clan for their essence?
Oh.
Yo, that's...
So he tried to save his daughter by killing their
people,
clan.
yeah. There's no other way. It must be done. For science, right? Log 611. The facility under the reactor is almost complete.
Sounds like her dad is a psychopath.
Yeah, it does. Even if her body may die, her consciousness can be preserved in a synthetic vessel. Called it! I said that was gonna happen.
So she's gonna go insane and be the evil person.
Yep, finally a solution. So she's been dead, but she's a robot now. I think. Yeah, I'm going with that. Whoops. Memory time.
Whoa. Close your eyes. Feel the essence flow around you. Concentrate.
Okay, concentrate.
Manifest your will through your fingertips.
I'm trying. Wait.
More! Concentrate more! Concentrate! That's it!
That hurt.
Ready your sword. Drift into solitude and oneness.
Okay.
Gather your inner power and channel it into the blade.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Here we go.
Most of the skills of our clan can be taught,
Yeah.
but your innate ability is something special. I knew it from the day we met. The time of legend is nearly upon us.
That beat.
There is little time left. You must complete your training. Shadow.
Training nothing. I'm dancing to this ninja beat.
Only then will you have the skill and power to heed the dragon's call.
Okay, that was fun. I like that.
That was weird. You fell down.
Well, I mean, every time he remembers something, like he gets 511th log. I have assembled a corp of synthetics to help with the gathering of the essence. I'm gonna make him sound evil now. Also, I enlisted one of the ninja's clan's very own to aid me in this endeavor. Yikes. Dear old dad is little cray cray. Okay, nothing else is gonna come from that ninja guy, Mr. Shadow. Oh my gosh. Log 599. Oh, the ninja has completely abandoned his clan and agreed to go through the process of synthetic conversion, meaning rip his soul out, put it in a robot.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, that's the easiest way to explain it. His life will be greatly extended, much like my own. Whoa.
Wait, her dad already did it
Her
to
dad's a
himself?
cyborg, yep. Log 569. The ninja has been transferred into the new synthetic body. Ninja Trader. I like that better. His dedication to my daughter still drives him. Fascinating. Even if he has lost all other vestiges.
Vestiges.
Thank you. Of humanity. Words.
I
So,
think it's like remnants of humanity.
yeah, his personality. Log 614. I dispatch a squad of advanced synthetics. Typing out evilly my thoughts on Twitter. Maha. They hunt the remnants of the clan as well as the civilians. Watch them say for the greater good. The people's sacrifice will not be in vain, but more essence is required. Wow. Psycho. So,
He's a serial killer.
yeah. Wiping out a whole 612. The ethos may only be reached by those who carry the bloodline of the clan, it seems. Fascinating. It is, as a legend has it, a place beyond time or some fantasy stories. I don't really care about
So
that.
he was stealing their souls.
Yep. Their shrines are the key, it seems. Using their souls to get to these spirit shrines, I guess. To connection to the spirit world. I don't know. They unlock limitless power. I like power. It makes me feel powerful. That's the quote of the day. Log 635. 55. The Dragon Shrine is overwhelming. It cannot be accessed for more than a few milliseconds at a time. How inconvenient to my research. The Falcon Shrine, on the other hand, is more amendable to exploration and for the pursuit of what I need. With the essence I have extracted from their clan, I can open a pathway anytime I wish. Yeah, that dude is super evil. Oh, nothing else. Whoa. That's new. Ooh, wait, are we gonna meet Shinron or something? I have to do my dragon voice if that's the case. Yes!
Whoa.
Of all who enter my call, only you remain.
Creepy.
Thank you. I try. Yet, your time is running out. Your fading essence will not be enough to carry out your purpose.
Oh no.
Dragon! I shall intervene and lend you a tiny sliver of my power. Puny mortal, to ignite the sparks of your final strike. Roar!
No, it's a wolf snake.
No, that's a dragon.
Oh. It's a dragon.
It's a creepy dragon. It's Shenron, basically. You know, from Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Your skills have been enhanced beyond their old limitations.
Okay.
Meaning stronger ninja. Dope. You can now jump higher, move faster, and charge each of your skills to release stronger attacks. It's a pretty decent dragon voice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Given that overwhelming might, the unworthy shall fulfill the clan's ancient mission. Do it, worm. Or I will have a dragon Scooby Snack. To balance the flow of essence, of course.
I can't tell if this guy is a good guy or bad guy.
To play your part, you must pay the ultimate price for your master's deliverance. I'm gonna say neutral, but evil. The eyes give it away.
Yeah.
You serve me in life and in death.
Creepy.
So, more or less, we're gonna die. He gave us this great power. Overpowered feat complete.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he gave us all this stuff, but we're gonna die. That's the end of the game. That's what's gonna happen. So, after we save the master, we're toast.
Whoa.
Someone's gonna die. That's my estimate, people, since I'm really good at stories. I'm gonna close that because we don't want somebody to go in
Yeah,
there.
you are good at guessing the outcome of anime or stories.
Yay. Thank you, sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. I like it. It's a one joy of mine. And I will probably, when we're watching the Snyder Cut, I will be able to tell you the entire outcome of the movie after the first 20 minutes of a 4-hour movie. Log 577. I'm able to prolong my lifespan by injecting myself with essence. I'm trying to make him less crazy because this is later, or earlier. But at what cost? No matter, I need time. Log 412. When injected with the essence, a synthetic vessel holds its form rather stably at first. Although, due to gradual, words, it must eventually replenish itself by seeking out more essence.
Oh yeah, dissipation.
So basically he's breaking down. So he was somewhat human, then he turned himself into a synthetic and he went crazy.
Wow.
Your abilities are now beyond what we thought was your maximum potential, Shadow.
Woot!
Hold attack to charge energy and release to unleash it.
Oh, the orange door! We can break now!
Yeah, I think you can. A charge strike at the security door will open it right up. Ow!
Sorry. I was...
Get smarted.
I was practicing.
Your abilities are now beyond what we thought was the maximum.
Okay.
Hold
Sorry.
attack and...
I was just seeing if he was going to say something different. Oh my gosh. Hey, buddy.
Since all of your skills can now be charged for some extra oomph, be sure to explore their full extent. You're a lot more powerful now.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be here.
All right. Wait, that was chapter... Wait, we did 6 and 7 in one episode? We're back on track. That means tomorrow's episode will actually be part 8. Literally part 8. Wow, go us. Woo, and that was no easy feat, let me tell you that. Woo-hoo. Also, we have the ability to break orange doors now, so we can actually go back to the beginning of previous levels where those orange doors were and see what those secrets are.
Ooh.
All right, so anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for today's episode of Cyber Shadow. Reminder, new episodes of this series is every day at 3 o'clock. We also have an amazing live stream for you tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I believe on Snake Eyes and Fortnite, as well as Legend of Zelda tonight at 10 o'clock. So don't miss that. Hit up the playlist if you missed a past episode and tell us what you think about this series. And if you subscribed and you're new, let us know how you found us. Until then, guys, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tonight live on a stream. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!